As I speak, there are voters at the polls voting for what I hope is a new direction for the country. Now, I saw this voter on MSNBC, and it warmed my heart to see this elderly voter feel really emotional and passionate about voting for Beto O'Rourke in Texas. Watch.
Pamela Aguirre, who's 77 years old, who I noticed because you had two key accessories. You had wheeled your oxygen tank out to vote, and you were wearing your Beto t-shirt.
Yeah, you want to see it?
I do.
Okay.
You were here when Beto came to cast his vote, and you told me this was very emotional for you. Why?
Well, because I wasn't expecting it, and because we think he's pretty important, and we're honored that he was here.
Why is he so important?
Because he represents everything that Donald Trump isn't.
He represents everything that Donald Trump isn't. Tell me what it means to you to see Beto, who's sort of a favorite son around here. I mean, we're in his neighborhood a few blocks away,
True.
Out here representing El Paso, representing you, hoping to represent the whole state. What has it meant for you to see what he's been saying and what he's been doing on the national stage?
Well, I give him a lot of credit for standing up and saying what he thinks and for being willing to represent so many people who are like-minded. It means a lot. We're just so proud.
We're so proud. What will it feel like if you see him win this race tonight?
Everything. Just everything. We want him to win. And we'll be watching the TV tonight with him. He'll be someplace in the city. But it'll mean just so much. It'll mean that, by gosh, we all still have a chance to have a decent country and with decent values, with decent relationships with other people.
Thank you so much, Pamela. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hallie, it just goes to show you the incredible emotions this candidacy, this campaign has brought out in the state of Texas.
So, oftentimes when we see elderly voters, especially in the media, they're looked at as out of touch, or I perceive them as out of touch because a lot of them are conservatives. But elderly voters like this, when I see someone like this, it shows me that, not all hope is lost. There are people out there that reject the Fox News, the conservative line, even as elderly voters like Pamela here. Somebody that could have easily fallen into the wrong trap and been brainwashed like a lot of the electorate is. But it shows you that there's a real passion for within a lot of voters right now for many of these races. And it's because they have grown in the society where they have seen the ups and downs. They have seen the Nixons or the Hitlers, and they have seen the Obamas or the Jimmy Carters, and now they're seeing Trump. Somebody with this much time on this earth and this awareness of how important it is to vote. That's what is missing in a lot of the communication towards younger voters. Now, of course, politicians have to actually work for your vote. They have to earn your vote. They have to present policies that make you want to come out and vote for them. But even apart from that, understanding how important it is to be engaged in the political process, not even just voting, but apart from voting, follow what's going on. Follow who represents you, what they have done, how they have voted. Because this is your life. I mean, these politicians, these representatives create the society that you live in. It directly impacts you in every point of your life, at every step of the way, whether it's healthcare, education, the roads you drive on, the food you eat. I mean, the air you breathe. You have to understand it is like people that say, I'm not into talking about politics, I don't like discussing politics. They don't understand that everything is politics. So whether it's regulations or protections around food, water, air, pollution, or infrastructure with building roads, highways, making sure that, the cities are clean. People, I don't think, have a proper understanding of how important it is to be engaged. So whether it's with a political party, whether it's with voting, or whether it's through activism, whether it's joining a group, whether it's just talking to your friends and family about these issues and being educated on the issues and educating them, it is so important to not only vote, but to be engaged in the political process. And oftentimes we don't understand or see that side until we see somebody who has lived a long life and has experienced how important it is to have someone in office that represents your values and ultimately represents the values of everyone, that doesn't work to divide people, but works to actually bring people together. So I feel like this voter here is just one example, but a reminder of how important it is to be engaged in the political process.